Sorry, how do you recap a game like that with so many swings, so much emotion, so much back and forth? How do you look back on this one?
I don't know. It's tough, you know. It seems like such a blur. The game was so long, so I mean, like, I don't even really remember what happened in the first half or anything, you know. Just, I mean, I think it's a true testament to show the battle, that we're battle tested. You know, we had this tough schedule, and it's really showing that we're coming together. I think you're really seeing the result of us, you know, always talking about how we were the most together group that we've had in years and stuff like that. I think this is now, it's like really coming through and showing how together we are.
Tai, you played 49 minutes, Glynn played 40, Evan played 42. How gassed were you guys at the end of that?
I just want to go home, to be honest. I can't feel my legs. They were cramping whole second half. I was done in the second half, really, you know. Luckily, Coach Lou, you know, he's great at getting in my head, you know, just really challenging me, and luckily we responded.
What does that say about your guys' resolve that you guys were basically running on empty towards the end of regulation, were able to play through 2 overtimes, and get a 3rd straight conference victory?
I knew it would come down to the end. He made some big free throws. We missed a lot of free throws, but I just knew we would pull it off. I mean, I knew it would be tough. Coach Miles told us it would be tough, and we showed we was the toughest team tonight.
Glynn, did you have a feeling you might have a good offensive game tonight, the way you're ball?
I mean, I just came out trying to be aggressive, executed what we needed to, and that's basically what I did.
You know, if that was a fluke or whether that was really you guys.
Yeah, I think definitely. You know, Coach Miles always talks about redefining yourself every day, and whether it's in practice or the game. So, I mean, we really have to go out there and just prove to ourselves and to everyone else that this is what we do. We sit down, we defend, and we play well together.
Did you guys say anything to Evan with those missed free throws, both at the end of regulation and then the first overtime?
You talking about in the game?
Well, either during or after. I mean, just to pick him up.
In the game, you know, you don't just try to you know, make the next one. You know, nothing. You know, just got to move on. It's just how it is. Can't blame him for that. You know, just stepped up and he could have been anyone, could have been me. But of course, in the locker room, you know, we joke around with him and stuff. You know, tell him he's not practicing tomorrow. Just jump on the 3-throw line. You know, just 100 3 throws for you and you're good.
They went at you with Jock a lot in the overtimes when you picked up your fouls. How were you able to still make plays without getting in trouble there?
I don't know. Just gotta kind of forget about the 4. You know, obviously got to play tough, and he's an amazing scorer. You know, probably the best scorer I've played against ever, to be honest. He's amazing, and I think I held him to like 6 points in the first half or something like that, and then 4 points, and you know, it's funny. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, like I've got him. Like this is what I do. I defend. You know, when I was struggling, it's funny when I was struggling to even get court time. You know, I'd always fall back on that defense. You know, that's what I take pride in. You know, that defensive end. And back when my sophomore year and I was struggling to even get on the court, that defense is what even got me on the court. So I'm thinking, you know, when he's at 6 points, I'm like, yeah, like this is the best the Big Ten's got to offer, the best scorer in the Big Ten. I'm like, wow. And for him to come out and have what do you have, 34? It's like, wow, like this guy's for real. So I mean, yeah.
Glynn, there was one sequence in, I think it was the first overtime, where you guys had a transition and you pulled up for a 3. When does your instinct tell you to pull up for 3s? You did it a lot and you were successful a lot tonight.
To be honest, I don't know. I just was being aggressive. Felt like I could make it. I made a couple 3s earlier, so just felt like I could make it, and I just took it with confidence.
You guys gonna have enough 3 days when you have to do it again against Northwestern?
Of course.
No question about it. Live for this.
Think of another time where you guys would dance with Pinnacle Bank Arena with all the fans in the stands?
I don't recall it, but did it tonight.
Is that something you guys do? Is that just impromptu right there in the spot heat of the moment?
I don't know. To the thing, and I saw them jumping. I just jumped in. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get in that too. That looks like fun.
Thanks, guys.